What a tough beat we suffered on Thursday. We had the Chicago Sky on the money line. They missed a go-ahead free throw with 7 seconds left, and then they let the Indiana Fever go down the floor and hit a buzzer-beater game-winning shot. That's the way it goes sometimes, but we move on, we refocus, and we're ready for Friday. Are you still with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of The Bounce. We are a daily WNBA betting show that breaks down the odds boards and gives you free selections for each WNBA regular season game. Today's Friday, June 16th, and we have just 2 games on tap, but we're coming out firing with 1 play in each contest for 2 total plays for us to cash some tickets here tonight. Before we get into the plays, though, if you haven't already smashed the like button, please go ahead and do so now. If we can hit 50 likes on the video, that'd be phenomenal. And if you guys are new around here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got good things cooking up in the summer months. We got basketball, we got baseball, we got soccer. You name it, we got it. Free content. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of it. Now, as we look at the odds boards, we got the Washington Mystics as 11.5-point home favorites over the Phoenix Mercury. And we have the Los Angeles Sparks laying 5.5 home points against the Minnesota Lynx. The first play we have for you is a player prop. Comes in the Phoenix-Washington game. We're taking Elena Delle Donne over 18.5 points here at odds of -115. Look, this game could go one of 2 ways. It could be a low-scoring defensive battle like the Washington Mystics have been playing in basically the entirety of their season. Or it could be a very high-scoring game thanks to the Phoenix Mercury's combination of the worst defensive rating in the entire WNBA and their 3rd best field goal percentage, which will force Washington to, put up plenty of shots and score plenty of points. I'm willing to bank on the later of the 2 being true, and I do believe Washington at home, coming off a brutal loss to Indiana, is going to be up for this game. They're going to be ready to take advantage of a weak Phoenix Mercury side. The Mystics, they've scored at least 75 points in all 4 home games so far this season, and a game against the Phoenix Mercury should help get them back, feeling confident and with a big point total on their home court. So where does Elena Delle Donne fit into this equation? Well, she's basically Miss Do It Everything for the Washington Mystics. She leads the team in usage percentage, she leads the team in minutes, she leads the team in points per game, and she's shooting 48% from the floor. The last 3 games, she's had kind of down games in terms of points, her point output. She's not reached the 20-point mark. In fact, she's not gone over this 18.5-point total. But a game against the Phoenix Mercury where they're not going to be able to guard her with, Brittany Griner, she should be able to put up plenty of shots in what I expect to be a high-volume shooting game for the Mystics. And I do believe she's on pace to score 21 or more points in this contest. I do believe this point total is 3 points too low. We're going to cash the ticket with Elena Delle Donne at home over 18.5 points at odds of -115. The second play we have for you is the Minnesota Lynx team total under 78.5 points at odds of -115. Look, these 2 teams hooked up on Sunday, and the Lynx came away with a victory 91-86. In that game, however, they hit 24 of 25 free throws and had 14 points off 10 LA turnovers. They basically scored on every time LA turned the ball over. This game is going back to LA now. I don't believe those numbers are going to hold true for the Lynx in this one. I do believe we're going to see a lower scoring game considering what the total finished at in the first game on Sunday. We're now sitting at 162.5 for the total. The books expect this game to be low scoring, and I do believe the Minnesota Lynx are going to come crashing back down to earth in this contest. The Sparks, defensively, they just held a really good Dallas team to 61 points on the road. And if you take that Minnesota game out of the equation, they held Chicago and Seattle to 62 and 63 points, respectively. They can play defense, and at home, coming off a good win against the Dallas Wings in midweek, I do believe they're going to keep the momentum rolling, and I do believe they're going to clamp down defensively and not allow Minnesota to reach the 90-point mark, let alone the 80-point mark in this contest. Give me Minnesota, team total under 78.5 points at odds of -115. That wraps up episode 25 of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the podcast, please drop a like on the video. I very much appreciate that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys are new around here, and share these pics with your friends on social media so we can all make some money together. The next episode of The Bounce will be available on Friday night. Until next time.